Let me go ahead and pull up my game window real quick. Alright, cool. Let me just go ahead and update the fucking YouTube shit. It'll be part 4. Go ahead and update my Twitch. Alright, we should be good. Go ahead and move this window down.
By the way, when you play as Riku, keep in mind that you do need to invest more in health than with Sora, because you only have like 1 or 2 ways of gaining health back.
Oh, for real?
It is a sad tale.
Okay, I'll
of
make sure to
which
keep that in
regards
mind
this
when I'm playing
fortress.
through Reverse Rebirth.
There are no cure cards in the game.
Gotcha. It's only in Sora's story, I'm assuming.
Yes, you only have Mickey Mouse and Oogie Boogie when you get him. And you don't get Oogie Boogie until like halfway through the game.
Oh damn, that sucks. This looks like an important scene about to happen. Oh nope, I guess not. Just more platforming, I guess.
You don't love the platforming in this game, bro?
No, dude, I love it. What are you talking about?
Uncharted Tomb Raider cinematic platforming.
Yeah, they were really aping off of Uncharted, weren't they?
Yes.
I guess if you can't come up with any good ideas, just rip off other more successful games.
Yes. I'm catching on quick. I'm sorry. The way his whip went up did not look
Yeah,
right.
that was a little odd. I feel like
Yeah,
this is gonna be a boss.
like his arm went up and then the thing just teleported up there. Me, Gabriel.
Oh hey, it's an invisible man. Oh.
Is that magic? Is that the magic carpet's brother? Oh, never mind. Actually, what if the magic carpet could do that? From Aladdin.
Oh yeah, that'd be weird. Oh no, he wasn't a boss.
Thought that was a boss.
Oh, no. Instead, I have to kill more invisible men. Lovely.
I'm the. don't like Invisible Men?
I like the song from Queen, if that's what you're referring to.
No, the enemies. You don't think they're cool and creative?
Yeah, I think they're great. Okay, anyone else? Okay, nope. Really wish I had more health, but whatever.
Why would you want more health? You trying to beat this game in a reasonable amount of time, bro? What all that backtracking is gonna be for, my dude.
Thank God it auto-saved me. That would have been fucking annoying.
Yeah, as you say, the points are generous. They only give you half health though.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay. Okay. It's like if you just get hit once, you're fucked. I'm trying to block. I wish this game had a more accurate block. Because if you're mid-combo and you notice an enemy that's like right next to you that's about to attack, you should be able to just guard.
No, you can't.
I know, but you should.
Yeah, what game lets you do that?
I don't know, fucking every single third-person action game.
Shut up. Stop having expectations. Speaking of which, I gifted you a copy of Suicide Squad.
Oh, well, thank you. I will make sure to never ever play that game ever.
Yeah, but it was on your wish list, bro.
No, lies.
Are you telling me you don't like diversity, equity, and inclusion?
No, what are you talking about? I actually do.
Then you want a copy of Suicide Squad.
Yeah, I want to play as a gay shark. Fucking gay fish.
Listen, the water turned the frogs gay.
Okay, so you just can't block those sword attacks. That's awesome.
I don't think you'll ever see these enemies again after this level, by the way.
Oh well, that'll be nice. I'm actually glad you
Like,
told me.
bruh, it's like you're like, I want to see new enemies outside of werewolves and goblins and shit. You see new enemies, I hate them.
Yeah, because they fucking suck and they try to ruin your shit. But really, though, I think it's more of just like an issue with the combat of the game itself. It's just not fun.
But honestly, it's still weird that you can't cancel out an attack or after you do a single attack. It's one thing is like if you were mashing too much, but if it's one of those things where you're pressing it, you should like after that attack you should be able to block.
Yeah. And
Also, I
all
like how you barely touch the floor and you're just electrocuted.
the thing that's really annoying me the most about this game, though,
Mm-hmm.
fuck. Well, that, but also like, if you get hit once, it just fucks up your shit, and that's not fun. Because, like, every time you get like that full gauge, you can just spawn as many of the dark orbs as you want. But if you get hit once, it just resets it, and it just doesn't even fucking matter. Like that type of mechanic is fine with one enemy, but not with three at once. Yeah, see, like at this point, I might as well just start the fuck over. And it's not like just blocking builds it up. You have to press it at the right moment.
Yes, perfect block. Or perfect parry or whatever.
Yeah.
And then there are some attacks that are just not blockable.
And the game doesn't really do a good job of telling you which attacks are blockable and which ones aren't.
Trial and error.
Yep.
Like you just stand there and take that one, like, you know what, fuck it.
God, this combat is AIDS. I actually don't hate the platforming sections anymore. I hate these fucking fights the most, where they throw fucking three different enemies at you for no reason. They just exist. These fights exist just to exist. And see, he tries to whip around, and you can't tell where he's going because of the fucking camera. Oh, well, you know, there goes my orbs. God, this camera sucks.
What are you talking about? This camera's great. I can see, like, absolutely nothing. At least in Devil May Cry 3, the enemies that aren't on screen, you can't really attack you. The only way an enemy can attack you is if they start getting on screen.
Yeah, they don't try to fucking throw a cheap shot at you. It's like in Kingdom
Right.
Hearts 3, where they shove in all those fire pot enemies at you, and it's like you can't really see where they're going. Yeah, sure,
Yeah.
flow motion helps, but not really. now they both have glowing swords, so I can't block them. Isn't that great?
Of course. Why would you want to block? Are you a coward? Oh, I am so glad you were able to escape that. And of course, while you're blocking one opponent or trying to deal with them, another one just cheap shots your ass.
Yep. You just whip around.
Don't you have combos that let you hit multiple enemies at once?
I think I do, but I haven't really memorized all the combos.
You should try that. Just
Yeah, maybe I will. Okay.
of course, homie just flies out of your combo. It's also like no hits done, which is so fucking weird.
Yeah. I think maybe part of the issue is that I just keep mashing square and I shouldn't be doing that. I'm sure that's also part of the issue, but it's just like such an easy, spammable move to use. Okay, so I cannot reach that.
One of the first tips that I'm given for Lords of Shadow: play the game on hard.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Certain stages and a few bosses might be extra challenging, but the game is simply not that hard on night difficulty otherwise. Yes, because I just love getting fucked in the ass by the bosses. Yeah, okay.
So now where's the game trying to lead me? I'm not supposed to be going up the stairs because that leads me to an area I can't access. I'm assuming it's supposed to be out this window, right? Or at least you would think, based on where the camera is pointing at. But nope, it will not let me. For a linear game, it's really bad at just giving you a direction. I'm assuming if I fall down there, I die. Oh, nope. Okay, I see. There's a little glowy thing I had to climb up, obviously. Hey, look, health. Gimme.
How do you feel about the music?
It's definitely music. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just
What?
generic
What did you
Hollywood
want?
orchestral.
What did you want? Bloody tears? You want Vampire Killer?
You know what? I will bet you that there is a cover of that somewhere in this game. There has to be. But instead, it has to be like an orchestral cover. That way it just seems more grown up.
You want spoilers?
Uh, I don't give a shit. Go for it.
Yes, there's a cover of I think it's Vamp. I think it's do 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 do.
Oh yeah, the first stage music. I know what you're talking about.
I'm sorry, I blanked on the name, but I think yeah, there
It's
is a
Vampire Killer,
cover.
right?
Yeah, Vampire Killer. There is a cover of that song and maybe Bloody Tears, unless I'm tripping. But yeah, that's it.
I could just goggle it, see if it exists. Oh hey, look,
But yes,
boss.
I think it should be in chapter 8 or 9.
You got him.
You're just gonna hate how it comes up. You're just gonna hate it.
And I'm only on chapter 4.
How do you feel about these bosses so far?
Uh, I mean, they're okay. Like, they're not horrible. You know, you can get through them if you know what you're doing, but I just don't feel for them, to be honest. There's not a single boss in this game that's left, like, a lasting impact on me. Oh. I couldn't flick the left analog stick in time, so...
Is that Malphas? Mm-mm. And they transform into fucking monsters, of course. The worst, you know what the best part about this is?
What?
None of that counts as damage towards the boss.
Oh, I already assumed that.
Can't you grab the enemies that are glowing, or am I tripping? I don't remember that part, but...
You can, but, sometimes
You
it's
just
just
don't want
easier
to?
to knock them out.
Okay.
So how do I kill this? I'm assuming I have to just use my whip to toss it back. That'll be my next guess. Oh.
Oh, you can jump cancel regular attacks.
Okay, yeah, no.
What?
Grabbing the enemies doesn't really do anything for the boss. So I don't know what I was doing wrong, or... I honestly don't know what to do for this guy to do damage on him.
You have to throw the eggs back at him, remember?
Oh, well, I know, but...
Oh, his minions... the minions do nothing.
Okay.
They're just there to take up your time.
I'll make sure to keep that in mind. Okay, you can actually throw multiple at once if you're quick enough.
But yeah, allegedly you can jump cancel your whip attack, or basic whip attack. Ignore the small fry! Yeah, I think you could have QT'd that boss. I don't know if it would have done extra damage though, but yeah. Try not to get hung up on the small fry.
Well, I have to, or else the boss will throw another egg at me.
No, the boss was glowing. That's what I mean.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means you can grab him.
Okay, well, at least I know what to do now for this guy. Okay, just don't give me time to fucking attack you. Just fucking breathe fire at me multiple times. That's fair. Okay, there we go. I'm assuming I can just ride it. Or maybe there'll be another QTE sequence, because it has to be all epic. I was right, it's another QTE sequence.
Bro,
God damn it.
tell me if this makes sense to you.
Oh,
I am a straight man with a penis fetish.
no, you're just gay.
Thank you.
Like, it's fine, you know, just be you, but be honest, you know? Don't try to cover it up by being like, oh, you know, I'm gay, but... Or, like, I'm not gay, but I just like penis. No. Fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, we just call that homosexuality at this point.
Again, nothing wrong with that, but
Like,
Well-
why are people trying to make new labels though? Like, I just don't get it. Like, being pansexual is basically being bi, but with more steps.
yeah. And then you have demisexuals, which that's a fucking stupid ass name, by the way. Like every time I think of the word demi, I always think of the move in Final Fantasy that cuts half your health.
Or I think of the Greek demigods.
Yeah, but apparently that just means you're only attracted to like personalities and like getting to know people. That's basically what demisexual means.
This looks awful. Like that QTE looks awful, bro.
Yeah, it's actually ass.
I guess you can go hit him now.
It's not even as tough as God of War.
Just another QTE. Hit him a few times and another QTE.
That's kind of like the boss in what was it? I always keep forgetting the name now. Not Dead Island, but the other one, Dying Light.
Dying Light.
Yeah, that game. It was at least better than Dead Island, but
Yeah.
not by much.
Oh yeah, the final boss. Don't you just love how we get to the end of the game and then they're just like, oh yeah, we can't do the final boss together. It's like you'll have to lose your teammate, but it's like the whole reason he's here is for this section.
And then
Like,
you have to run through that whole gutter hallway full of zombies that just eat away at your health.
Yes. And then you have to climb up the tower. And then you finally get to Rice. Spoiler for a 10-year-old, 12-year-old video game.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard
Then
to
you have
believe
to-
now.
And you have to get to a Rice, and first thing he does is throw a knife at you, and it's a fucking QTE sequence. I think I died the first time because I didn't even realize that it was a QTE.
Yeah, same.
So it seems Pan has saved Gabriel once more.
Like that whole fight, or that whole sequence was just a bunch of QTEs.
But it was the most epic QTE sequence ever, right? No, it actually wasn't.
No.
I actually kind of
mean-
got into the story a little bit compared to
Oh,
Dying
I did
Light
too.
or Dying Island. Like Dying Light's story actually wasn't that bad. I just wish it had a better game attached to it.
Like, I don't even hate the parkour. I think that's way better than Dead Island.
Yeah, Dead Island needed some. To me, Dead Island's issue was it was just like, wow, you know, I get to run around in an open world and whack zombies in the head over and over. Okay, cool. What does it
Oh.
do different? Nothing? Okay, well. I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Oh, and driving cars was actually ass in Dead Island. Fucking
Mhm.
cars were on skates, bro.
I think I ended up making you do it. That's why I was. It's just so
Yeah,
frustrating.
you did. Yeah, you did, because every time a sequence where we had to drive the car, was like, okay, your turn. Like, I remember there was a time when you got in a car, drove up to me, and then got out of the car and said, okay, your turn. Or I think there was a time where we had two cars, and you still got out of the other fucking car and just got in mine. Because you could not be bothered to drive a fucking car.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I'm not mad about it, I just thought it was hilarious.
Oh hey, the Chupacabra stole my powers again, and he's being a little bitch.
Well, at least you can whip the bad guys. I'm sorry, those goblins. Like, I don't feel like I'm playing Castlevania with this.
Yeah, no, this is just shitty ass, great value God of War is what it is.
But here's the problem: even killing the bad guys with the QTEs don't look very cool.
Yeah,
Like, Nano Breaker is more interesting than this.
What's Nano Breaker?
It's a hack and slash type game where they have a variable weapon system, so you can like put crystals in different slots to get different weapons. But those look, that game looked so much better and so much more fun than whatever this bullshit is.
Yeah, I agree with you.
It's like an old PS2 game. I think it came out in 03.
Okay, he has me cornered. Little fucking bitch.
Oh, my bad. Nano Breaker came out in 05. My bad.
Yeah, same difference. How much did society really change between 03 and 05?
Okay, fair enough. I will not beat myself up over it.
Oh, I'm smoking, huh? Where's the chupacabra, huh? Where are you hiding? I hear you. I hear you taunting me. Watch. It's like I was supposed to go back this whole time.
Castlevania just loves to fuck you in the ass. I mean, Lords of Shadow, anyway.
Yeah. Well, the other Castlevania games will fuck you in the ass, but for valid reasons. Well, not so much.
I mean,
I say as I get fucked in the ass by an enemy in this game. Okay, so I can't go back. So that means I have to figure out what to do over here.
like, I don't know, the fact that... Oh, I guess the other thing with Nano Breakers that game had, like, excessive amounts of blood. Like, I remember actually playing this game. There was a boss that punched me, and I was literally lying in a pool of my blood. Keep in mind, I didn't die. I didn't even lose that much health. There's like a pool of blood on the floor. And I'm just like, bruh, I don't think there's that much blood in the human body. So what Sweet Baby Ink games are you gonna buy now, my dude?
I think I'm going to get Dragon Quest 3. I'll pre-purchase that bullshit.
I don't know, like, I was so looking forward to those. Well, I mean, I know you were, but I was looking forward to giving it a try, because I had always wondered about those pixel remasters, for Dragon Quest.
Yeah, but ever since I heard that... Well, I don't know if it's Sweet Baby Inc., but I know for a fact that a DEI consultant touched that game. So I refused to buy it just based on that principle.
Yeah. They P. Diddy'd that game.
But if it does end up being Sweet Baby Inc., then yeah, I'm definitely not fucking buying that shit. And that's just because that company was built off of like the grave of an indie dev. So
Is that the guy that killed himself?
Yeah, Night in the Woods.
Poor
it was
guy.
over like false sexual assault allegations, I think.
Poor guy.
Yeah. Funny thing is too, like his sister ended up porting. What the F am I saying? He ended up partnering. I could talk today. She ended up partnering Alec Haluka's sister. She ended up partnering up with Zoe Quinn. There. Sorry, this game is so frustrating that it's kind of hard to talk and play at the same time. But she ended up partnering up with Zoe Quinn to form Sweet Baby. Like, it kind of started as a benefit to kind of, like, honor his passing and just to make sure, like, people weren't really looking at their direction when it came to that whole situation of him dying. And that's how Sweet Baby Inc. was made. So, like, I will not buy a game that was touched by a company that isn't congruent with my beliefs like that.
I mean, they do it to us, so why shouldn't we do it to them?
Yeah, if Kingdom Hearts 4 ends up getting touched by Sweet Baby Inc., I will just say that, you know what? The series had a good run. It's time for it to die.
You know what's funny with cancel culture? It's like, hey, you right wingers don't like cancel culture. Why don't you help me? It's like, piece of shit. I would not help you. It's like, you're getting what you. I'm not saying that I necessarily like it because you're right. I don't like people getting canceled or fired from their jobs for stuff they say on the internet.
Yeah, like when
At
it
the
comes
same
to.
time,
Sorry, go ahead.
at the same time, the fact that they'll do it, that they're willing to do it to us, or they've done it to us, and they'll do it again. I'm like, nah, hold that L, buddy.
Yeah, like I do not apologize to those types of people. Like, you know, not to get too personal, but like I did have a coworker that tried to like start shit over like my Facebook account, even though I had it privated. Like she basically just joined a private Snapchat group with some other people, and she was just screen capping my Facebook for no fucking reason. And because she had a crush on me, even though I wasn't really into her, for like 2 weeks, she was like trying to give me like that kind of attention. But you know, haha, you know, I have screenshots of your Facebook, so if you don't do what I want you to say, I'll start fucking sharing
Yeah,
them.
if you don't,
You
if
know,
you don't hand her the, if you don't give her the BWC,
exactly.
she's gonna expose you.
So it's like, yeah, I do not apologize to those types of people. Okay, so I need to figure out where the fuck this Chupacabra asshole is. Maybe, possibly, perhaps, if over here.
So far away, away, away.
Oh, thank you.
So far away, away, away. Go!
I feel like the game is trying to tell me to climb up here. I see the Chupacabra right there. I just don't know how the fuck you're supposed to. What are you talking about? You are right there, asshole. Okay, good. I found a ledge.
Found me.
I think I'm supposed to run jump up there.
Wormish.
Oh wait, I don't have my relic powers, so I forget. I'm not able to do a run jump.
Found me.
Doesn't even look like a Chupacabra, that's the insulting thing.
Honestly, it doesn't. It looks like
It's more like
it looks
an imp.
like yeah. It kind of reminds me more of like if Palpatine was a little gremlin like Yoda.
Uh-huh.
Unlimited power.
Okay, so I don't know what this game is trying to get me to do.
Find the imp.
Well, I found it, obviously. I'm just trying to climb up to it so I can fucking hit its ass.
Looks like your new friends are trying to help you.
There's nothing more insulting than when you're trying to get through a certain part of a level and you just haven't figured it out yet, and the game's fucking taunting you.
Oh, this game has like no right to do that.
Yeah, see, you can only do that when you design your game well. This is not good design.
You don't think this game is a 10 out of 10 slam dunk arena?
No, it's more like a 5 out of 10.
What if this game? Okay, what if after they finish butchering the original continuity of Castlevania, they did a reboot and it was Lords of Shadow? I want to see what the reviews are for this game.
I know people were mixed on it. Some people liked it, some people hated it.
Well, Metacritic gave it an 85, the highest score, and that was on the PS3. The PC and Xbox versions got 81 and 83. One Up gave it a B. Computer and Video Games gave it a 9.2.
Damn, people
Out of
actually
10.
thought this game was good. That's insulting.
Edge gave it an 8. Eurogamer gave it an 8. G4 gave it a 4 out of 5. Game Informer gave it a 9. Spy 4 out of 5. Games Radar 9. Game Trailers 7.9. IGN 7.5. PlayStation gave it a 9. Xbox gave it a 9. Videogamer.com gave it a 9, and it got a 94% from PSM3.
So yeah, that's like 8s and 9s.
It also got 3 awards. It got the Games Master Gold Award, the Xbox 360 World Star Player accolade, and then it got Films, Music, and it got Best Original Score for a Video Game or Interactive Media from the Film Music Critics Association.
Maybe I'm supposed to just do like a 3-hit heavy combo and then chain whip it or something?
The game was a commercial success.
Okay. Figured it out.
So yeah, that's what I mean, bro. Like, this game was like, I mean, there were some people that said they criticized the game, but they're in the minority.
I guess it just didn't sell well enough for Konami to just continue the reboot. Or I guess the second
No.
game was just reviewed so poorly that...
No, it did. The first game was fine. It's everything else, especially 2. Now, Mirrors of Fate. Let's see what that got.
I'm sure it got a little
Meta-
bit better.
Metacritic got a 70. Game Informer gave it an 8.5. GameSpot gave it a 7. Oh, this game got a 4.7 out of 10. So yeah, the Lords of Shadow, the Metroidvania one, was very mixed to bad reviews. Lords of Shadow 2. Yeah, that game got shat on. That was the one that killed the franchise.
Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Because, like, this game isn't... I know I've been shitting on it this whole time, but... it works. You know what I mean?
This game was a great start.
Yeah, like, they could have built some original stuff around it. My main issue with it is that it just borrows so many ideas from other better games that it just doesn't feel original. That's really my main complaint. If it had some more originality to it, and it wasn't just like a God of War clone,
This village is one of the last vestiges of human
I'd have more
Apparently,
positive
Lords
opinions
of
about
Shadow
it.
2 sold decent, but I guess it wasn't enough for Konami to even give a fuck.
Yeah, I know that was their attitude back then. Even the DS Castlevania games, even though they were critically praised, nobody bought them, except me. I had Portrait of Ruin as a kid, and Dawn of Sorrow.
I had Portrait and Order of Ecclesia, never had Dawn of Sorrow.
It wasn't bad. It's just I didn't like the stylus minigames.
You don't like killing your bosses with a lift puzzle?
Yeah, no. That was AIDS. Although, to be fair, that was a gimmick that was relevant back then that just hasn't aged well. Because nobody's playing on their DSs anymore.
Thank God that you are still among the living, my friend.
The Lycan Lord has been defeated. I have his power. What happened here?
I congratulate you on your victory. But these fellows were not so fortunate. Word has spread of our quest. The vampire clan have slaughtered this entire village, and now they are expecting us. That abbey. I am told the abbot possesses an ancient relic that harnesses the power of the sun. It is said to be capable of burning vampires and reducing them to ashes. That relic protects the abbey and all who take refuge there. But the abbot has barricaded himself inside and filled the building with deadly traps to deter visitors. After years of isolation, some say he has been driven quite mad. He resides up there, in the tallest of the towers. If we could persuade him to give the relic to us, it would give us a tremendous advantage over the vampires. But it won't be easy.
Mad or not, damn him for not protecting his people.
Ghouls!
Uh-oh. Not ghouls. Anything but that. Sup, smooth skin?
Ghouls! Don't you dare touch me!
Oh hey, I got somebody fighting alongside me for once. Neat.
I'm assuming that's Zobek.
Yeah, he's a old man.
Back, you demons!
Oh, it's the Sean Connery lookalike.
Unholy beasts!
Well, there was one person or one group that gave the game a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5?
Yeah, Lords of Shadow 2. And then another site gave it an 81%.
They will return if we don't
Yeah, they
block
must have
the
been in the
hole.
minority.
They were, because like after that, the highest score was like a 7 at best. Everything else was like less than that.
Okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Okay, I see.
Help me, Zobek. We can only knock down the statue if we do it together.
I'm coming!
Oh, well, make sure not to leave the mess.
They will return if we don't block the hole. Cursed creatures! Don't you dare touch me! We have to block their escape.
Where am I going? Oh.
The men you once were are long gone.
trying. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, wait. Maybe. I see.
Get away from me, you filth! The men you once were are long gone. We have to block that hole somehow.
It's not gonna work. I need more fucking magic. Come on, enemies.
You're already dead meat. Back, you demons. They will return if we don't block the hole.
Okay, well, that didn't work.
Back, you demons. I'll send you straight back to hell. You'd have done better to have stayed in your holes. I will destroy you all. We have to block their escape.
God damn it. Fucking pressed the wrong button and wasted my shit. This music just makes this moment just makes it way more anticlimactic.
What do you say?
I said this music is just making this moment way more anticlimactic.
I'm gonna be real, bro. There's only like one or two tracks in this whole game that I can kind of sort of remember.
Same fate.
Everything else in this game I do not give a fuck about
Yeah, same.
in terms of music.
Just so generic.
Yeah, it's like not even bad. It's just
It
is something
exists.
I would put. This is something I would put in like some indie game, like an indie movie, you know, like if I didn't have the ability to get my own music or have someone that could make it,
Right.
I would probably grab something like this. It's like royalty free, you know.
I'll send you straight back to
I'll send you straight back to hell.
I will send it back to hell where it belongs.
Get out of my sight! You'd have done better to have stayed in your hole.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Of course you are. What'd you expect? Sorry, what chapter are we on now? 5?
4 or 5. I forget. I went past like 2 sections.
Why did you just fall over and die?
Because I was poisoned, that's why.
Oh. I forgot that was a thing. My bad.
Yeah, this game doesn't really need status elements.
I mean, I know that they had them in the other Castlevania games, but those made sense.
Yeah, like, and there were also things like anti-potions. And
Yeah, this game
save
just have to
points were
wait it out.
plentiful.
Holy beasts! They will return if we don't block the hole.
Okay.
Are you shitting me?
What?
You can't just punch it in one go. You gotta do it twice. What the fuck is wrong with this game?
You'd have done better to have stayed in your hole.
Yeah, whoever made this game was just pure evil. Honestly,
Look,
I
stay
think
in your holes.
I think by this point, Kojima was really resenting Konami. I know that he left hints in Metal Gear Solid 5.
Same fate.
I've never played Metal Gear Solid 5.
I haven't played it either, I'm just...
To be fair, I mean, I hear the gameplay is like, or the gameplay is like the best in the series from a lot of people, which is great. But the story is so useless and worthless. It's like you hyped us up for a story that literally, if it wasn't told, wouldn't change my opinion of Metal Gear.
Mhm.
I think that's just really dumb, in my opinion.
Holy beasts!
Yeah, just fucking kill me, dude. I deserve it.
Go on, dead!
You're all dead, and then you fall over and die.
We will all meet the same fate.
I have no idea what we're supposed to do after you push it all the way over there.
Wait, hurry, hurry, hurry. Wait, it didn't go in? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude.
Game's a piece of shit. It's like, even when you want to be nice to this game just gives you reasons like when to piss you off.
I know. It wouldn't be so bad if it just gave me clear direction.
will return if we don't block the hole.
So how do I block the hole, sir?
I'm assuming pushing that statue over it, but you need shadow power because heaven forbid you just punch the puzzle into the thing. You gotta have your fucking shadow magic.
I'm just assuming that I have to go push that other one now.
Don't you dare touch me.
Kind of sounds like Sir Patrick Stewart.
That is Sir Patrick Stewart.
Is it?
Yeah, that's actually him.
Wait, for real? They actually got him
Yes.
to voice that shit? You're joking. You're fucking with me, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Get away from me, you filth.
I know what I have to do.
No, I'm not. He voiced the character in Lords of Shadow 1 and 2, that guy that you're hanging out with.
Mm-hmm.
So not only did they get him for this game, they got him for 2. He came back for 2.
Yeah, he must have been really looking for a paycheck. Because I know he was also in the Emoji Movie, too, so maybe he's just good at picking bad shit to do.
I like how you're trying to give that man a benefit of like it's like, ain't no way.
You will all meet
At least sprinting is sort of useful in this game.
Yeah, it's a good little movement option, I guess.
Don't you dare touch me. Go on, attack.
God damn it. Fucking ruining my combo.
See if we can use that statue to block the hole.
Yeah, well, you know... If only, you know? Okay, cool. I actually found this thing. This will help. This will help me a lot. Thank you, game, for
Not
telling
explaining
me
that
to go.
shit at all.
Yeah.
You will all meet the same fate.
They just have it hidden right there.
What the fuck was that for? Like, that was a fucking waste of time. Can you? Oh, I was gonna say, could you punch? But I'm like, never mind. Those guys spit poison. Are you shitting me?
Yeah, for some reason it's not being pushed into the hole.
Do you have to push the other one? What the hell is going on?
I guess I could try pushing it back, although I don't know what that would do. Is there supposed to be a QTE section that won't trigger? Or maybe I have to wait
You have
till
to-
these enemies are gone first.
Or do you have to push them? Yeah, try that first. Don't you dare touch me! Give me my paycheck!
The men you once were are
Oh wait, he was in the Emoji Movie, wasn't he?
Yeah, he played as, who?
The
We have to block that hole somehow.
crap emoji?
Yep,
Wow.
that was him.
I never actually saw that movie, by the way.
Me neither. I heard it was bad, so I avoided.
Looked like just Zoomer garbage. I was not interested in that.
Yeah, same.
Do you have to punch it the other way? What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too mean to this game. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's great. Maybe there's some weird, obtuse puzzle that I'm not looking at that the game is trying to hint at, because it's so well designed.
Aw, he exploded. Do you have to punch it to the left or to the right?
You'd have done better to have stayed in your hole. They will return if we don't block the hole.
I tried nudging into it, it's not working. I'm like actually 2 more attempts away from just looking up a tutorial to see what the fuck I'm doing wrong.
Unholy beasts!
Oh, you're gonna hate this.
What?
We have to block their escape.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, go for it.
You're supposed to use your whip.
What, just like on it?
You have to grapple. You have to grab it like you're grabbing an enemy
Okay, well that's what I've
with your
done.
whip. No, I was saying with your whip. Hold on. Maybe go on the other side, like in front of it, on the other side of the hole.
Oh, okay.
Don't you dare touch me. I'm coming.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, you need to kill those fuckers. I forgot, because they will hit you while you're doing that.
Mhm.
Sorry.
No, you're good. God, I feel like a fucking retard sometimes with this game.
I mean, your brain's fried from dealing with some of these bosses and shit.
Actually, some of the bosses I've faced so far in this session aren't that bad.
Well, thankfully they're nothing like the fucking Ice Titan.
Yeah, those Colossus boss fights are not good.
Gabriel, see if we can use that statue to block the hole.
Like, if you're gonna rip off Shadow of the Colossus, could you make your platforming mechanics less garbage?
Guess that's too much effort for them. Okay, well
So
that's
you're
good.
telling me you could pull an ogre with nothing but your strength? This shit? Yeah, okay. Oh, keep in mind, there's more of them.
I'll send you straight back to hell.
Oh, I know. There's always more of them, right? Okay. Always.
I mean, more holes to fill, and not the fun kind.
Yep.
Unholy beasts! Already dead meat.
need you to push the statue from the other side, Zobek.
I'm coming.
Okay, well that's good. I at least got through this part. Alright, time to fill up my shit. I feel like this is important. Oh, am I getting a new power?
I think you should get a new upgrade here. I just don't know if it's here, like in this level. Oh, it is. I think you should have a stake upgrade.
I'm assuming it'll do more damage. Or something like that.
I think so? Question mark?
I guess we'll find out, because it'll give us a description.
I think it upgrades your QTE or something. Question mark? Or your platforming ability.
Let's see, the stake, the artisan who made the chain and hook tip for the combat cross, Ronaldo Gandolfi, wanted to give the weapon even more options for hand-to-hand combat, especially against supernatural creatures of the night. And so he designed the stake attachment, which eventually gave the combat cross the nickname of Vampire Killer. Well, okay
So
then.
they made it just make the lore like so boring and generic.
I guess my crucifix has a little penis now attached to it.
Yeah, you can just shake it and his penis comes out. If it makes you feel better, it breaks off later.
And I'm assuming you have to refill it, or it's like a
No.
breakable item.
Oh, yeah, you can open doors now. How do you feel, Obi? You feel good?
Yeah, I feel great. I feel like I got stronger.
Oh my god.
Let's see, I got
Honestly,
19,000.
it kind of looks like a really primitive nail gun. Like
Yeah,
you just
kinda.
shake it and it looks like it would just punch hole like a hole puncher, like a medieval hole puncher.
Okay, damn, I have all these relic powers I haven't gotten yet. Let's see, sprint thrust.
Well, that sounds sus.
Yeah, very.
We delve deep below the abbey, ready to face the evil confronting.
Oh, boss time?
Careful, Gabriel. This is not going to be so easy.
Oh, what if I told you that was Orlok?
Warlock?
Orlok's. Oh no, never mind. Oh, no, never mind. That's not him. But there's a bigger version of those guys, and I think his name is Orlok.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that reminds you of someone.
Warlock? I'm not sure.
I think he was from Symphony of the Night.
Was he that optional boss?
Yes.
The men you once were are long gone.
Who ended up being like a gay Native American vampire in the shitty
Yes.
Netflix anime?
Yes.
Okay.
I can see a device which may help us open the door.
Oh yeah? Which device, Sir Patrick Stewart?
The men you once were are long gone.
Oh, he also has and then Orlox also has a brother.
Oh,
Actually, you know what? I'll wait for you to get there.
okay. I mean, I
don't
really
wanna
don't
pull-
give a shit, to be honest.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's no way I'm ever gonna, like, be interested in the story of this game, because I don't really consider this canon.
It's not canon. It's an entirely different thing.
Yeah.
His brother's name is Bronner.
Okay, well, I mean, they're both vampires, so makes sense.
Which I believe is the main vampire dude from Portrait of Ruin.
Yep.
See, bro, you're totally getting your fill of characters from Castlevania, aren't you, bro?
I need your help with the crowbar, Zobek.
That's a good idea.
Fuck.
Run, run, run. Damn, Zobek takes like 20 years to come help you.
I know.
From me, you filthy.
Old devil's pot of tea. Old devil's pot of tea.
Zobek, help me with the crowbar.
As you wish. Go, go! Cross
I'm
over
going.
now!
I'm coming.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
I will still quote that clip forever.
Well, Trump did one thing. If there's one thing I can give that man, he did not let Hillary into office.
Yeah.
There must be some way of knocking the drill down.
And for that, he will have my love and adoration just for that alone.
Yeah, Hillary
So how do you-
Clinton was just such a bitch.
How do you feel about How do you feel about what's her name? I mean, how do you feel about Obama's third term so far?
I'm not digging it. I'm straight up not having a good time.
You know, apparently Obama actually went up to Joe Biden and said, "Hey, bro, you need to drop out."
Yeah, but of course Joe Biden, that's up to him.
I'm just saying, when your puppet master doesn't want anything to do with you,
Mm-hmm. It's pretty fucking pathetic. It just kind of shows you the legacy of his presidency and how it will be looked upon for like generations to come.
I don't understand how people could look at Trump and call him a racist, but then forget that Joe Biden actually called black kids super predators. It's like, if you're gonna accuse Trump of racism, you have to remember, Biden was like literally like around that same age group, that same generation as him.
Yep. I can't even remember the last racist thing Donald Trump has said.
Well, apparently, remember what he said about building the wall and stuff? Apparently, that's racism.
Yeah. You know, it's always just like metaphorical shit. Like you'll never see Trump at like a fucking KKK rally or saying that black people suck.
Apparently, my grandmother was one of those people. She said one of my grandmothers said that apparently he's a part of the KKK, or that he was seen at a Klan rally, and I'm like, I stopped having the conversation because I'm like, because I was like, I was about to ask, can she prove it? But I'm like, oh, she'll never do that.
Mm-hmm.
That I think she said no, she said it was she said Trump's father was in the was part of the KKK.
Yeah, no joke. My mom actually was talking to this black lesbian chick. She's voting for Trump. Just figured I'd let you know. That's this black lesbian chick that she met.
Move! You're dying!
Hurry! That's a good idea.
I'm sorry.
Are we
Hey,
dying?
now you kind of look like you're running like a Belmont.
Yep. I was doing that Belmont crawl for a second. The hunch.
There is
Maybe
one
that was a heckin' valid reference.
Maybe. I don't know. There's one of the keys we need. So what's it like having a cooming hand?
Feels great, not gonna lie. I like how the game just autosaves after every little thing you do. That's how you know this game was well designed. It's like, hey, we know you're gonna fuck up, so...
If I choose to wear sunglasses and never show like my eyes again, does that make me a bad
There is
person?
one of the keys we need.
No.
Like, is that something where if you saw a guy who only wore sunglasses, you would say, "Oh, he's shady" or "He's a rapist" or something?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Then my mother she just needs to leave me the fuck alone then.
Okay, well...
No, because like I've been wearing sunglasses because actually my eyes are actually kind of fucked up.
Right, because of the surgery.
Yeah, and it's like my eyes don't move exactly the same. Well, it's like my eyelids are not moving correctly, which I again like I told you already about. But anyway, my mom's like, if your eyes aren't messed up, you shouldn't wear them. And I'm just like, thanks, mom. This fell to your death. Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm just trying to find the right way to travel this area, but...
But yeah, it's one of the things I do not like about my parents. Like, yeah, you know clearly everything. It's just like, just stop. Do you, don't you need that steak again?
I might...
Because it doesn't look like you can jump over. That's so stupid. Like, this game doesn't let you jump anywhere unless it specifically tells you to.
Oh, I see a platform.
I show speed.
I'm assuming I just have to go all the way with it.
Yeah, and then call Zobek.
I
Mhm.
need your help with the crowbar, Zobek.
Hold on, I'm coming. Go
Patrick
through
Stewart,
to the
I
other
need your
side,
help.
Quickly!
You were the boss in American Dad.
Does it feel like that's moving slower since you're standing on it? Yeah, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you like just carrying around a wooden shaft?
Wonder what's up here. Hey, look, it's a little sigil.
Hey, bro, just picture it LTG as Bane in The Dark Knight Rises instead of Tom Hardy.
Hey, look, it's Gregorian chanting in my medieval third-person action game.
There's a strange device here.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh yeah, you said something about Bane, and
Yeah, if LTG was Bane in the Dark Knight Rises.
it would be a lot more aggressive.
You know that Tom Hardy is actually shorter than Christian Bale.
I'm assuming they had to use clever camera angles to make him look bigger.
Yes, and I think they also gave him like special shoes. Question, if I'm correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, so if I but yeah, it's a combination of both.
Oh, I guess it's supposed to go over here. I was playing a little bit of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 today.
Yeah, what'd you think of it, you punk?
It is a magic seal created by the abbot. There must be a way to
Oh,
manipulate it.
actually, I was about to ask, how come you weren't playing Street Fighter 1 again? Because I thought you said you were trying to beat Birdie.
I am, but I don't plan on doing it until I join the DC again. Just like with
Oh,
the
when you're like
Yugi and
chilling out.
Alice. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. You
That
two
was
didn't
fun.
believe that. I just find it hilarious how you two didn't believe that Birdie's a black dude.
Yeah, I thought you were just making that shit up.
That seems to be a running theme lately. Just like you didn't believe that Patrick Stewart was in this game.
Yep, I thought it was. I thought you were just promoting fake news.
Yo, you thought it was like an impersonator or something? Or like someone was just trying to channel their inner Patrick Stewart.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm pretty sure Patrick Stewart's the narrator every time you start a level. Not that you're listening to any of it.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
You will all meet the same fate. You are dead.
Alright, time to spin this bad boy.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
That's a good idea. Hurry! I can't hold on for much longer.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
Hurry, I can't hold your penis. I can't hold your shaft for much longer.
It's another sigil. It's not that one.
Honestly, if you want a game that has a decent grab mechanic that's cool, you should play DMC4.
Yeah, I do intend on getting to DMC2 at some point, just so I can get that game over with. I know some people are just like, no, don't play it, it's dog shit, but just for the sake of my backlog.
Actually, DMC2 is the first appearance of Dante's main sword, Rebellion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that skull sword that he has in 3, it first appeared in 2.
Zobek, hold the device steady.
But, oh yeah,
As
you
you
also
wish.
have a literal dodge button,
Go through
by
to
the way,
other side, quickly.
in DMC2. Not that it makes the game good or bad, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Get away from me, you filth!
Hey, your light magic increased, my dude.
Not yet. I still have to get a couple more of those.
Oh, my bad. I thought it did. I'm sorry.
Send you straight back to hell. Unholy beasts. Blood death.
That one.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hurry! I can't hold on for much longer.
Fuck, I missed it. Okay, well, that was a waste.
Get out of my sight. I'll send you straight back to hell.
Zobek, hold the device steady.
I'm coming. Go through to the other side, quickly.
Fuck. It's not that side. Whatever. At least I'm getting experience that I can spend on better skills, right? That's how I have to think about it.
Yeah, think positive.
Shouldn't be so negative all the time.
So then you're gonna be thinking so positively that you believe that this game is Game of the Year material?
Well, so far it's kind of hard to say. Because I really don't like this game. I'm not a huge fan of the direction it's going with, but at the same time, I feel like I'm being unfair to it.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hurry! I can't hold on for much longer.
Oh, cool. So it doesn't matter which way I go. It's just gonna fucking... It's just a trapped gate, I guess.
Cursed creatures.
Well, that's great.
Have you ever had chlamydia before?
No, I haven't.
Good. Keep it that way. Have you had gonorrhea before?
Back, you demons.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
What's it like using the bathroom?
Ask your mom, because that's who I got it from.
Good one.
You will all meet the same fate.
Don't you just love it when you know what you're supposed to do? You just can't figure out how to get to it. It's like, this game just teases you with shit. That, like, you see the spot where you're supposed to be in, right? But it just
Yes.
takes you a million fucking tries to even get there.
Get out of my sight.
It feels like it feels like you're in the desert and they're teasing you with like an oasis.
Yeah, and it just keeps disappearing. See, for example, I already tried that spot. That just took me
Ugh,
to an optional
gotta
power-up.
do this bullshit again.
Now, see, what I'm assuming I'm supposed to be doing is to go to that middle spot that I just passed, right?
Yes.
Problem is, I don't know how to get there. This game has a really weird puzzle system.
There is a strange device here.
Speaking of weird puzzle systems, what's it like playing a fighting game where basic fucking moves just don't work?
Oh yeah, you're talking about Street Fighter 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that game was horrible, what I played of it.
You can't run into the wall?
I was trying to for a second, but I did it.
Okay. No problem. Yeah, cause I'm like, why are you rolling into the wall? Bro, what if rolling could break the wall? That'd be so much better. At least you can insta-kill those fuckers. For what it's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna love the ending of this game.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be great.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
I'm coming. That's a good idea.
Bitch.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
I'm coming. Go through to the other side, quickly!
Yeah, I fucked up.
It'd be nice if you could cover those fucking holes. And I know that was gonna happen.
Zobek, hold the device steady.
That's a good idea. Hurry! I can't hold on for much longer! Cursed creatures!
Okay, that took me nowhere. I think it was because he ended up getting hit before I walked to the portal, so.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
Out of my sight!
This is torture.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
As you wish. Go! Go! Cross
Alright,
over
time to
now.
go. Okay, I already got that power up.
You are dead.
Now, how do I open up the spot? That's what I want to know. Or maybe I don't need to.
You supposed to climb up?
Oh, could be.
Get out
Nope.
of my sight.
Not letting me. Yeah, no, it'll only just take me in and out of there.
Okay. My bad.
Cursed creatures.
Okay, so that spot didn't work, obviously. Let me try another spot.
Zobek, hold the device steady.
I'm coming. Go through to the other side, quickly.
Yep. I'm a genius. I'm smart. Hmm.
Don't you dare touch me. Cursed creatures. You'd have done better to have stayed in your holes.
This is actually a lot quicker and more efficient. In some cases. Already did that. Already did that. Let's try this spot.
I need you to hold the device steady, Zobek.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I'm sure that'll just take me to...
Hurry! I can't hold on for much
Oh,
longer.
fuck. I'll just do it anyway, even though I think it'll just take me to that...
Well done.
Oh, nope. I solved it.
I will destroy you all.
Sorry, I had to clean up the kitchen. I forgot to do my dishes. Sorry.
Gotcha. Okay, so I solved this puzzle. What was the point of that?
Oh, by the way, before I forget, your DP, you don't start getting dark mode points until you beat Hollow Bastion and deal with Ansem the first time.
Oh, really? That sucks.
So if you try to grind out levels in Hollow Bastion, you only switch between AP and health. You don't get dark mode until Ansem gives it to you. So just to keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
You want your AP to level up because AP is how you do it increases your base strength. So you also want to grab those when you can as well. But then you also want to get health because every so often because again your healing sources are limited.
Gotcha.
But I do give Riku points for being more fun to fight than Sora.
Oh, really?
No, what I mean is like when you get into dark mode, much better. Also, his attacks like or also kind of have a little like a little range to them on like the the left and the right. So like if you hit one opponent, you could also get one on the backswing if that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which I like more than Sora because Sora is very one-dimensional. Like if you hit one opponent, you generally only hit that one opponent.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I think I'm just gonna get past this next level,
The
then I
traps
should
laid
be...
by the abbot have proved tricky.
Call it a
and
night.
Yeah. I'm sure this will be a boss fight. Watch, the doors will close on us.
I'm sure there must be a way of entering the library from here.
Who dares enter my lair? You dare bring light into my lair? You must die!
I think those games should be preserved in, like, the National Library of Congress.
Why?
Just for cultural relevancy, that's why.
I
Oh,
mean,
hey, I knew it. The doors
Oh.
did close in on me.
what did you expect? Hey, what do you think about those bad guys? They look pretty cool, don't they? Homie's got force powers. Hey, there's two of them. You can't carry any more fairies. Just see Crocker show up.
Oh yeah, I can pull off their shield. That helps. God damn it. Fucking had them. Okay, let's start over. Skip this scene.
Look for an exit. I'll hold them back.
Hey, what's up, Gatsius?
Hello.
God of Whips, May Cry. Uncharted 2 edition.
Featuring those shadowy Colossus figures.
How you doing, by the way?
Did you ever play the Shadow of the Colossus remake, by the way, before I forget?
I had it for PS4 back when I had a PS4, but I only got up to like the one boss. It was like a turtle. I keep forgetting what it's called. I think it's the fourth or fifth one.
That's what I thought. Okay, so you got somewhat through it, like a third of the way through it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling, to be honest. Just trying to get through this game as quickly as possible, because,
Well, actually, what G told me, he said that he's trying to take his sweet ass time with the game. He said he's gonna beat the game once, and then beat it again, and then beat it a third time, because he said he wants to spend at least 60 hours with this game.
you lie. You're a plagiarist. You're slander. And, other words.
You told me that this is the game of the year, bro. This is the GOAT. This is the greatest game of all time.
Well, I mean, it definitely is a game. I just wish it had more original ideas.
Why would you want original ideas when we could just make a shitty greatest hits version of every other game you played previously?
It really is that shameless, and because, like, I remembered I was watching one of JonTron's old videos. It was like,
Yeah.
8 horrible bosses. And he mentioned how, you know, that one boss where it looked like Shadow of the Colossus? Like, I thought he was just
Yeah.
lying, and I thought he was over-exaggerating, but
No, he wasn't.
Here
Nope.
it is. I found it.
like, I do give Konami credit for at least trying to do something new and modern with Castlevania, because I knew they just weren't going to be able to do those handheld Metroidvania games forever,
Get out of here.
and the lore was starting to get stale by that point, but this is not the way to do it. Besides this game, though, I've also been playing some fighting games recently, because Steam has been having their annual fighting game sale. I was
That
playing...
Street Fighter 1, he said Street Fighter 1's one of the best games ever, by the way.
Yep.
No, what were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. I was gonna say, I played a little bit of Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
The netcode's not great, by the way, so if you do plan on hopping online, keep that in mind.
Gotcha.
And, like, pretty much every birdie that's playing that game online is gonna crush you, so...
I'll make sure to keep that in mind.
I have a friend that played that fucking game for 800 hours.
Oh wait, Nvidia's gonna finally open up their GPU drivers for open source? Nice. Yeah, if I ever choose back to go to Linux, I'll definitely give that a shot. The only reason why I haven't switched back to Linux is because, one, game compatibility isn't 100%. And, also one other thing, too, is that, some of the tools I use do require you to, use Windows. Like, there are some plugins I use for OBS that just straight up will not work on, the Linux version, but barring that, I'd say that fucking Linux is a great operating system, and I recommend it. Like, I would say if you're just some old man, and you just want... You want, like, an operating system just to browse and not risk having your fucking, computer infected with a bunch of shit that you're not aware of, just fucking use Ubuntu. Or, personally, I prefer Linux Mint, though. Keep forgetting. These puzzles are a little odd. There we go. It's never going to be 100%, sadly. Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Why is it never gonna be 100%?
For some reason, they've just always been falling behind. Usually people start with Mint, then go Arch when they want more control. Yeah, that's kind of how I did it at first. I was using, well, if you want to get really technical, I was using Ubuntu first, and then I ended up switching to Linux Mint later on, and I really liked that.
Have you ever been bitten by a black widow spider?
Nope.
Do you want to?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Because I do, in fact, have one for you. You sure, bro? I could make you Spider-Man right now.
Although that would be nice. I'm probably gonna have to avoid that
Why?
because I couldn't handle the responsibility. That's why.
Then all of a sudden you come home from work and I'm like hiding in like your closet and like you don't notice it. You're working on your videos. You're just recording stuff. Then I release a spider, crawls up your leg, crawls to your chair, crawls up your chair, crawls up your leg, crawls up your shirt. You don't notice it, and then all of a sudden bites you in the bites you in the back. And you're like, oh, and you swat it away, but it's already too late. The job's been done.
Hmm.
Then a few days later, I mean, you go to bed, you have a little fever, but you wake up. A few days later, you just feel, I feel kind of lighter. Put on your glasses, like, this doesn't work right. Take off your glasses, and your vision's like 20/20.
Oh, hey, I did it.
You fall down the stairs, you grab onto the wall, and you're like stuck to it. You know what just happened to you, my friend? You just became Spider-Man.
Yep. That sounds like something that would be true if that were to happen.
Although to be fair, you couldn't call yourself Spider-Man because then Disney would probably sue you.
Yeah.
Like when they figure out who you are, they probably just try to sue you.
Also, don't kill my uncle. He's actually pretty cool.
Oh fuck! Oh damn it! I just realized that.
Let's see, Gatsby's saying the riff tracks of Spider-Man was fun. I miss Fisto doing that in the Discord. Yeah, whenever you guys do that, I really need to join you guys, but problem is that like I'm usually at work at around 7 still, so yeah, that was kind of a shame. I really wanted to join you guys on that. They were doing like a Discord movie night thing where they were watching the riff tracks of the 2000 Spider-Man movie.
Well, that sounds dope.
You know what riff tracks is, right?
No.
Okay, they're kind of
Is it like Djibouti dubs?
I know. It's kind of like within the same realm of like Mystery Science Theater 3000, where
I've never seen that.
so basically what they do is they just kind of commentate over a movie. Just think of like a YouTuber reaction, but it was made for TV. Like it was basically YouTube react. Like it was basically just movie YouTubers reacting to movies and adding their witty commentary before it got popular. Yeah, maybe someday you and I will be able to watch them. At least a few riff tracks.
I'd be down for that. Unless you're talking to Gaseous, then my bad. Ugh, my eyes.
Ugh, messed up as we speak.
I really fucking hate these room puzzles, by the way. They're so annoying. See, Gassy says your favorite riff tracks is Paranormal Activity. You know, I haven't seen a single Paranormal Activity movie.
I heard those games aren't that bad. I mean, those movies aren't that bad.
Yeah, at least the first couple. I know they kind of got bad as they went on, because I have a friend that's really into horror. The boyfriend is a complete douchebag. The first one was good, but the rest are meh. Yeah, that's usually the consensus. Okay, let's go back. This is like really long and complicated. Besides all that, I did record all the audio for the 4 reviews I intend on doing. So as soon as I can get around to editing it, those will be out pretty soon.
Yeah, didn't you say that Goodbye Volcano High was one of the best games you ever played?
Yep, 10 out of 10. Same thing with Final Fantasy 13. That was also a really great game.
I mean, to be fair, when the game first came out, people were giving that game like 9s and shit.
Yeah, and I have no idea why.
Like, I actually had the magazine issue where they gave, or Game Informer gave their review for 13, and they gave that shit a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I saw that one too. Let's see, you need to get screenshots with the chat, then I can fully start editing the empty video. Oh yeah, which one? Let's see, where's that you're pointing at? Only down? Oh yeah, I remember when he was streaming that. I remember that one part where he was, like he ended up going to a really high point, and then he just fell. Like he was choking bad. Okay, where the hell am I supposed to be going? I see a light being projected. Let me try getting some of that power again. It's important for the Smeg lore, as that was when he admitted his lust for spheres. Ah, yes, the glorious Sphere Hunter. I think I ended up coming across one of Sphere Hunter's videos. I think he was talking about Devil May Cry 2, but I don't know. I have
Deer
no...
Hunter? Who I think it is.
Yeah, Sphere Hunter is this trans YouTuber.
Thought so. I think they're like really obsessed with DMC and Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay.
And yeah, the reason why we brought him up is because there's this one streamer that Gaseous and I kind of follow, and he's also into Resident Evil and DMC, so something about wanting to commit a hate crime on Sphere Hunter's booty hole. I don't remember that part, but
Lick the doo-doo stains out of his ass.
mm-hmm. Okay, I think I don't need to be here. I think there's a part of this area I'm missing. But either way, I am looking forward to that video, Gaseous, because I really do like your empty compilations. I still can't believe he died on Sonic the Hedgehog like 50 times in one act. The game's not that hard.
What are you talking about? The game is very hard.
Well, okay, but it's not like dying at 50 times in a row hard. I think he ended up getting stuck at Labyrinth Zone Act 3 forever.
Is that Sonic 1?
Yeah, that was the one level with the water and all the really shitty obstacles.
Oh, I remember that level. No, I beat that level. Never mind.
Yeah, the game's not that hard. Okay, that's what
Sonic
I'm supposed to do.
Sonic CD's level design is very questionable.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because it's based on verticality. I feel like people are too hard on CD. Or they just hate on it just to be a contrarian.
I mean, I love it. Like, soundtrack's great. Didn't you and I actually do like a review of the soundtrack at one point?
Yeah, I think it's still on my channel. That was back when I was using that shitty MS Paint avatar.
I remember that. Yep, I remember. I am gonna go. I am gonna say I don't think they completely implemented the verticality well, but it's good for exploration because it feels like you can do a little more and go different paths, since you can go up too. So I do give it points for that.
Yeah. I do think there was some missed opportunity too with getting the good future and the bosses just being the exact same when they could have been different.
Oh, I agree. Like that's actually a great point. That if you're in the bad future, the good future, the boss changes. I mean, I know that for Stardust Speedway, doesn't it do something slightly different, or am I tripping?
Uh,
No, never mind. No, never mind. You fight Metal Sonic, then you go to the good future.
yep.
My bad.
Let's see, Gassius says Sonic CD is my favorite 2D Sonic, but I say that Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the best overall Sonic game. Yeah, that's kind of my opinion. I used to think that Sonic CD was the best 2D until I kind of rediscovered 3 and Knuckles. Sonic Mania came
Mania.
close, though. It came close.
Okay.
My main issue with Mania was that it was just too bloated.
My other issue with Mania is that they made like the original levels they made were great, but then they tried to rely on nostalgia. Like we had Oil Ocean's Chemical Plant.
Mm-hmm. It just wasn't enough of its own original thing.
Right, it's only like a third of the new stages were original, and then everything else was just um, you know, just rehash.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not enjoy that.
Still a fun game, though.
Right. No, it is. It's a great game. And oh, how did you feel about the DLC though? I do have a question. I do have to ask that.
The DLC was fine. I just didn't really care much for Ray or Mighty.
Okay.
You know, Yellow Sonic and Red Sonic.
You're not wrong.
Okay, I'm supposed to take a light source and bring it over here. How the hell am I supposed to move this? Now, is Knuckles other Red Sonic or other Black Sonic? I guess that it depends on your interpretation of the character. Oh, okay, I see what you're supposed to do now. I didn't see the tracks right there. Perfect. Now it's time to move this. Then I have to move this back here. No. There's another one. Yep. This puzzle looks tedious as fuck. Yeah, like, it's kind of like, one... You remember the secret mission in Devil May Cry 3 where you had to move those mirrors?
Yes.
Yeah, like, that's exactly what this is.
So gross.
Yep. I
Wow, even down to the destroying the other mirrors to spin it around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this game has no shame in terms of like copying ideas.
Like most of these puzzles aren't even that clever, dude.
Yeah, see, like my issue with this game is that it could have borrowed a couple of ideas from God of War. That's fine. It just needed to do something original with it, you know, like put your own spin on it. That was my main thing. Let's see. Should I get relic powers? Let's see, avalanche punch. Sure, why not? Okay, so I think I'm gonna end things here for the night. I've been streaming for a couple hours, so let's see. Before I go, I just want to give a shout out to not Jassius, Gassius for joining the stream. It's always appreciated, and I shall talk to y'all later. Peace out. Oh, hey, something. Sorry about that. I'll make sure to raise my volume up for the next stream.